I'm supporting my many now. Maybe some questions too bad. Now,
I mean, I'm not even here to talk to you.
Let's talk here, Tia, Cassano, though. I'm waiting as watch me.
Agradaa, was I'm having on. Get it. One gen for one. Yes. 15 years is below the belt. It's 15 years against I'm not doing one. Because you see a link, you turn it upside down, me a one on one, me a man of 90 years plus jail time. But I got at the level of damage I was doing for one. And then the people following her. Now, my fiance for me,
don't say if we are saying, Mammy, I'm going to let's talk. Mammy, for internet to us. Will be on one cool school. Or that's what they say. When yes, evidence, Nimawinya, send us evidence in one of the year and said, you have ever in New Bonnie. Oh, we are on the number to MP, so in Yasa, we are for one ministers. I didn't say, what I don't question to Mahama. Every time, Susanna said, I'm back on. Let's talk.
Let me yell crown. Who's Sammy When mommy way affiliation that Sammy Genty. I'm so disappointed in that guy. Sammy Genty. I'm so disappointed in that guy.
No prison.
Agradaa. Sammy Genty. Agradaa. What do you think? Agradaa, you are down for. Oh, come on now. Mommy waiting. That's 15 years. It's we pay one by a concomitant for. They say, Mammy, when you're so good, dear, on any cruising down, something now for dear, and no.
A lawyer, no more finance, a lawyer, no money free you, saying, because as I'm a lawyer, Nicky Kakika. This one you
about a lawyer, you forget lawyer. No, I got the amount for the says can be your lawyer's worker.
He's there to defend us. Don't worry about him. Lawyer, don't worry about lawyer. No, I'm also defending or that's his job. That's his job. So I don't say no to them blame him. Blame him too much. But some money we want. Bonnie, what deep for Bonnie, what big gun. Or didn't want to say like Obia's gono, Obian, or Smith that TV to say, Ma'am, Mafia. Now, Obian, never she for 8 years, and the other Yantina, and the old book of and then 15 years ago. They say, me gives 15 years, so I'm not bothered. Obi Baba Betrol was a man, let them write whatever they want to write. Don't even give them your attention. I'm sure I'm person metro. But yeah, actually, mommy will say, oh, why young couple will be your more. Then they will.
Yes, say I have one eye down, almost experience.
Your young couple, the people form no one to how it feels. And the men will be so what they got that.
Abrawa, yes,
Michelle with you for the washer for you now. If I bring Agradaa, or you're clever. But only education.
I got you.
Only you're very clever, but only education is stupid. Because in some way, you're right. I mean, there first lawyer no sentence because it's one sentence Agradaa. Na Agradaa fee court wo be fie. Nchorobo so live is name was one now wo ye more court wo nyina roba including the judge.
On court dey be okoba nti no.
Yeah, because you share you find a gift in judges. Okobala na the pace one. Secondly, Ghana, your problem in there is no awareness. Ye Ghana, ye bread ya. Ye Ghana fire or Matuma Academy, 85%, you don't know the laws in Ghana.
Yeah, beyond say, yeah, come now, will be about
nothing at all, because in the UK, what is this? Or bet shrew, bono ya, and some of like on him every law. Because so be to me now, Kade Agradaa, Wanya Bona.
Yes,
and you need the Oko jailer. I can't get my head around it. Because Ikromaha say UK say a fraud the cry who sentence does snake queen. Yes, true fraud. The fraud were United Kingdom who sentence does snake queen. O Sunday fraud the other is the Nipana Gune Zagor. I'm a Nipana there when you high hopes. Na Adada. I mean the mama saying there say Eba who a one sending information service. No, I mean me abo frabano. Na ye waza offering information service for Ghana. They go around and tell us all the law. Iye dey at the baller to how becho. Echo toilet to go down how like but Ghana there is no I would be Ghana you
Ghana no be say never to be no be part woman.
And each yipana no there yipana ya boni seriously. Agradaa ne bona wa ye no nyina ye bon. Yen you be you want to yen na bon. But a bonny be dorsum. This woman, Tumbatna TV, look at the Aya Mokun, like Oboe Nano can, Oye Jimia Mekun. Now your authorities, Ghana.
Yeah, Thomas Pate, and officially charged with 5 counts of rape and 9 counts of sexual assault. Thomas Pate.
Opportunity authorities, you can have a trait. Now you can have just talking. Obiru kwana adinachi no class or report wa watch just talking. No be to my 27 media we ya meku. Na oti ho na Ghana authorities. Na warisha Agradaa. Do we know how many people Agradaa eku one po? Do we know? We don't even know. And so I wanna watch you and tell me that there because there is no awareness in Ghana. People don't can also can or the Minister of Communication or Information, whoever it is. Or to me, your Lord, the assembly or her intimate na social media punka or the Madano or ye Juma. Because Oya Koede social media is a roba. You get more fans. It's a Wusama, you get more fans. It's excuse my language, it's in Kwasia Sama. You get more fans to Obia or Kenyan Sasam. She says it's a Harry Kenyan Sasam, but she uncle Sama and Crawford show me read. Obi mpo sa Agradaa any therapy. How can you do that? How can you say that?
I know for one more. I'm like wisdom.
It's lack of awareness. Ye wonyim enka wonyim anche wo mapacho because krom ha obiare inquire fraud imagine TV do. Na obi nka do fraud no year no on do 50 years. Agradaa wodo call like life imprisonment. And as a Ghana, why investigation panel, why investigate Agradaa and come on there physically cry. I don't know, but I'm saying physically cry be away when you pay see baby. How are we going to know? By a year investigation, because we'll be an it's me at the year may say Agradaa and it's more than do too much. Or you're too much. In Timroko, 9 day awareness or there manus go me ya monkana. One chain, my old oya bon, my on your bon, Ghana because the year be me call Ghana. Na a comfort TV station. First cabbage is TV station or Ghana. Mekani no Marco 620 something. 620, including Agradaa. At that time, Agradaa was so comfort. And I work there one Democrat now won't fit radio station. Won't you one TV station? Won't you man Agradaa there minka? Okay, yeah, because or you confer on to me TV station. No, they mean okay, chapel. And obviously, you pay in a hundred in your because Chrome Hakra was here, clever impact. There's fraud going on here massively. Until you pay in a hundred in your until what they mean can work at the out of desperation, look at the Agradaa and H. And so that bunny yambra, a fraudster, you should go to jail for maybe forever. Agradaa is not above jail. Victor Solomon died in jail. Chachichu Kata was jailed. Big men, now what's our waba. Last na me show be na de me show papaya oyi nkrofo prison mi we finidi no so kete Muslim name bi obi nye ne ba okowo ba no wo jail onye ba ne da ho de jail ho baby Agradaa wo ba we 24 years so ya maame onhwe ne nuanom nkakra man no maame nkomra ena osan wo kun no kun hwe amofra man no onsan nkomra because wo ka de na owo ba nkrofo wo manye won ba de jail out ko jail ko hwe nkrofo won man katinkati babies de jail obi wo prison. So Agradaa is not above the law, brah. You are doing the right work. Kudos to your work. Me if you do not will be some brah. Me da CP.
Okay, me da say abrewa. Kama, so I been yonko.
Yeah, doctor. Me chia what you phone na.
Yeah, Joso.
Na me wo edwuma man ope na start TikTok. Ana bi be pie osui. Ana me hwe comment kakra se si am ba fie. Na me wira ho. Me hwe comment no ni ebi no mo suggestion am de ba wo program no so a. 77 period riasa. Na ni pa bi wo wa yam so mo di ajanan. Woni aduane ani pa di. Ana ba bi ani pa da no. Wona ho bi. Ma me one example. Honorable Amwati say Rebecca ya. Oye papa bi anu oboa amanfo papa. No ye MPP MP. That why I think say a Bura half side. And no kodi enuboni mu. And ye chi papa no. Wo mo chi no ye jeli no. Papa na wo ye ni nyina wo ma hwe anka se papa no oboa hiafo otua school fees ni ade ne yaso ohwe nipa over 70 plus o say a check akranti me wura fees ata na me sha. But me kai ensem ni bi. So what you say? Emrani ni di. Monhwe ade amaame wo yaye wo kromu ho. Minim krofo mo be me mienu. Amaame na gye ba ko 300 million. Na ogye ba ko 200 500 million. Eno kura da enchen ya. Ghana se obi eya adebone na se emra ne china. Na fe na manfo be gina ho o na wo mo bo me paacho na mo paacho ma no na president say dey say se na metie emranimfo bi na mo kyerɛkyerɛ emran wo mo se first asam na mo de to no so no wodi fa okomu 20 years second count no 3 years anase obetua fan wo mama ni 15 already no say wo hwɛ 3 ne 5 na mo tifiri so na kyerɛ se ya kyɛ ne 8 years o ni na nkrofo na me pese me busa wo mo kase ye free no ye ma me ko e na ye nya no na ye ntin fie no so bone na ta ma no wo die no mo wo ye ade no ma social media me kase ma me
Na me shira da pen
tijai
na me shira
ya edi mo ntumi anka ho hwe bi te se obi e pass comment bi se obi akum nipa ye se ye free no se wo busa sa asembia be busa se nipa ahi e na nipa na ku no wo mo se ye mistake ye nipa ahi na Agradaa so abu wo mo if you nya asem kura na de kokoto ayi to me hwe se wo case ya ba koto da anase wo anye bibi wo so what you say Ghana nya sa hypocrite no wo mo nya sa no kura na no na ma wo man no e ko fom kura no na ma wo man ne sinki sa no ade wo mo peso mo beka no nipa wudi ni we me de ka me nko abra enka me pese yekunu na nka be example said de yekum na ekeji e wo sefi yo so ne ade no Agradaa man won place kan so no de minim but me ye sure say pay na wo ma enkrofo abo just edoso nipa bebree mu tie ne story nya ne ko awo enti we kura no wo mo de ache no wo mo de ache ne ti nipa ne enni wo mo nya sa ne ma na wo mo ye no na mo ma emrani aboneyefo no na ko mu ho fo no wo mo nto wo mo na nipa ebre dodo aden ma me wo ye hwan wono ko ane na no de beba social media be di ni ba atamasi se ewiase nyina ye ne dia ade okasa tumi so obo no ho nsamrane minyawa meyi osi wo fi se hwe ntumi ade Ghana for no omo ebusasa fi Agradaa ni o mada eni ama na wo ye no oje obo mi bronco for papa no ko foto o kaso no mo de ama sika ko se do mo ma me no be ya advert na sa wuti ho na aka se maame no eya asore no wo obi atua correction na obi yesi wa asore de wo na wo be ya announcement se bra na wo ba mema wo sika na nipa na gigi nkrofo sika owie ya wo se yapon me nya nche sika ni bi na wo say trimodi wicked we nipa we na mote ho ka se wo ba na wo mo gigi wo mo sika no de wo mo niba wo mo mfiri abusuam masa obi ayasa ade wo mo be kasa ne cha betua wonka wo mo kasa asem ni nyina no obi abenya na katua so mo nyae no wo ye de na de wo no kokum nipa wo no ade a wo ye nsina obi okum nipa bra me de ma no besi ha me da se doctor
so me da se yanko Tony Tony with you.
Hello, what's the maker?
Yeah, Tony with you.
What's the maker?
It's you, Metonka.
My master and I back I think the judge was not fair. Judge now no dear say no fair. Didn't tell me say on fair say so getting Korea akoko body. Na ye masa ni pane 20 years, 10 years. Sa ni man ke den get we crowd 10 years, 15 years. Na she boni Agradaa di pa na woman 15 years there. No dear, I think the judge was not fair. Isa. At least no say 125 years there. Come also my demand. Say of she say no show. Yenye analysis get way be. Agradaa man 15 years. She japadia wotimi amase. When the fear cancer war. She also be no second Agradaa. No, so a boy month for our say 15, 20 years there, the man. So, 15 years with as a bar. Properties are one must say in a benediao. A benediah. Oma would me boo, Mama well from Cradianca, or Munina, Bia, Phobia. So, what I say, and I think say judgment in this is because they came man 125 years and then they bed detail Biana and move beyond Coben because our strategy we now got and I use me sure say Obia said that trans years Obia said that trans years into judgment in this is and I think say dear then some can say is Ghana judicial system nankasane some way so when is car the way see the was mobile. This case now I wish thank you I wish passing Abuchi the baby but I could be no one kasa issue where I got a command 15 years that. Me problem na judgment in 15 years is a cry because obiti ko ya kokko obiti ko ya body na judge huni pemo bosa ye konti na mani pa na koye sa na sa ankofo ne ti mo 10 15 20 12 na she boni Agradaa di pa na ko 15 years there
Oh, Mimian. Can I come here?
It's a cry it's a Ghana judicial system na kasana how dey problem kakano how dey problem pa because obia only be na
Tony, I think you there. Oh. Tony, I think you there. Them or your false pretense. And in law, false pretense has a maximum of 10 years because for a second degree felony. It is not by the judge and the willingness, nobody determined that member will be 15 years, 30 years, 40 years. All of these things are determined by law. You understand? So that you put into perspective there. So a second degree felony, it has a maximum of at least 10 years. But given the number of people are what the case against her, no person I don't know, up 15 years. Because she had another misdemeanor. Misdemeanor, you could have 3 years, a maximum of 3 years, or a monetary fine. So let us put into perspective. The judge was actually acting within the confines of the law. No, the human. Yeah.
And I be wrong. Me young guy be almost free prison ban and say, or see prison on. So with Sky, you are like a queen or king there because of your money. I was here then because baby just say Sika to me one because on what's say no baby obetimi di sikashin bia no so beye eno so ye fam to yiti prison the fire sentence no but condition of the no I saw say enye to say a normal person ya sentence no obetimi live better life wo.
Okay, Tony, that's it. Ajay, you know family. Ajay, you know family. Ajay, okay, Joe family on go.
Yes. Okay, so me, I believe there. The judgment in Aban against the woman, no, at least observe as deterrent about Biara or engage them. Yes, or engage them act because Zabe when they end Ghana and media space, anything goes. Hey, it can return. You can media space. If a family can come and buy it. It is sad. UK, my matter, the matter UK, my matter America. If you take it is very polarized.
Your maybe a motion to a draw, almost ultra, and my ukun pill.
And you could say about 5,000.
It's just get your could amount. I'm not from who have you. You can't. I'm going to say, hey, but I bet sample free. Or what I say, and I'm going to cry.
This is our problem as Ghanaians. That's our problem as Ghanaians. Anyhow, let me give you Yamiado impression law kakra. I know if you have Criminal Offence Act 131, Section 131 now, it speaks about the Agradaa. So when you tell somebody there, Masa, Maya A Amo, Namamo, me A Moa, the A bar, Mamo B. So if you bring money, I'm going to increase it for you. And Namadi Sikanaba, and to my Yamam, on your fraud, false pretense by law. Section 131 of Criminal Offences Act. I don't know. It is the woman what committed a crime. Into the one what there one jar no yes no one man I don't know what they want to been with them wrongly. They've been with the prison wrongfully. It is stay here in Zamaya there. The rich, them now my brother Noracano, the rich has certain form of control. It is a schedule. No, don't treat you differently. You hear you know if you go more side, no, don't treat you differently. It didn't be like that. In as such as I feel there as on your first offender. This is my own position. On your first offender. In terms of lawyer, no, a judge, no, go make a cry on for at least over 10 years instead of 15 years. That is my position. But what the law judge did is within the confines of the law. In Brennan, no, you see, no, judge on your body, Viara. Judge, no, little on try, Brennan's and Brennoid and Ocano on try. Why you Juma Papa, them and Brennoid and Ostenoid and on you know. Into my ye, because I'm off, I'm for. So that's one saw them, and I even see you back there. No for 100,000, but 200,000. Now 100,000 now, but I can't young coffee happen. So, and this is going on. I'm not going to worry, man. I'm not going to worry. It is a traditionalist. And we keep quiet.
I set it as an example to be a man and me at all. What
exactly? Papa, exactly. Oh, it's a we have a deal today. We would advise ourselves because already, what is the difference with them to fraud amount for them love scam amount for what is the difference?
There's no difference. Nipa mpɛ no korɛ na yɛsa nya nipa okay me nua baa bio na kasa me.
Okay, so me not in Agradaa until I saw her on TV after her first incidents with Garisika about Alton. And that was the first time I got to see her on TV. And my concern is the people who were crying and wailing, say Agradaa has scammed them, has folded them. They were my concern. Those people are people's mothers, fathers, aunties, uncles, and none of those people there were doing any better job. Most of them, if you're on their markets, and I say, their markets. If you go to the markets, I've never sold in the market before, but I think if you go to the markets, you don't always come out. You don't come out, you don't come home every day with like at least 500 or 1,000 cities. You don't do that. And this woman has scammed them. And I'm hearing people saying, so she's a mother, she has 5 kids. The people she scammed, don't they have kids? You have 5 kids. If you know you have children and you've hustled to take care of your kids before, I think you should know that it's not fair to scam another person who is also hustling to feed the family. Some of them, the ABI are greedy and are managed to pay. But majority of the time, it's frustration. The point being at a point where you feel like what you have is not going to be enough. Say, Oko market, not say, Oko every day be about here with 200 cities, and now 300, and now 500 cities. That's a buy real essence. Without a person Oko University, that's a person supporting the bank. Now, Oka Shani say, oh, 500 cities, Nimba, Obemano, 1,000 and now 2,000. Now say, on only 3 months. I bet to me as supporting the banner. I'm out to meet in the banner university. I think the person will go there for that, just for the purpose to use the money for the child's school. Yeah. And so some of them are victims. Most people are everybody who was there is a victim. And what really hurts me is, Mami Agradaa, you are a mother. Why? If I'm not right, what I see on social media somehow it seems like she kind of one of her kids. It's kind of like a special aid child. If that is true, then why do you even do that? What makes you feel like you have to do that? And you come and sit on social media and talk about it. I've heard it severally accepted that she's a thief. The way sometimes she comments on social media, it's very interesting. She said, you know, she's accepted it. And honestly, I'm sad. Like she's a mother, she's leaving her kids behind, and she's going. But honestly, she's hurt a lot of people. If somebody kills one person, they've killed one person, they've jailed them. And that has hurt a lot of people. And the innocent people sitting in her church, that is souls that have been lost. Yeah, souls. Like being a soul winner, if you go out to talk to a soul, they will sometimes tell you, oh, sorry, Sunday. They don't show up in church on Sunday. They don't show up in church on Sunday. And it gets frustration. It gets like sometimes it's so frustrating that you feel like this person I spoke with, what's sorry. But look at the people sitting in Agrada's church. Hey. And all of them are lost. I'm not going to accept anyone. Only now.
You want to sell on any down the Bible, but I have also got that I say, Mobile and the maybe you can also come the amount for.
Frustration.
I'm not proud or I know for I'm to say, I'm on Jumpo. Like I know, command the first night was sent Trona or can't trust will be out about Mercy and on once I report saying on a man in a two or banning my renting. Who never to say Timosu?
So she's a wicked woman. And me being a mother and being that wicked, no. Honestly, what did you think? Did make sure that you say Agradaa, whatever happened to her, no, it's somebody's prayer.
Because somebody's
prayer. Those members are not real. And Agradaa has been using AI for a longer time. Those members are not real. Hey. Obi prayer, Obi Agradaa hurting no. Nipa na bompa is body nyankopon. Mami we are hurting no. This moja that's somebody's prayer. That's somebody's prayer. And me personally, I'm sad.
That every day that person will curse you. Yeah.
Even if it's not Yahweh, every hurt is a pain. Every hurt. Being hurt, you have to heal from it. So that's sickness. The prolonging of that hurt can cause cancer. So if somebody hurts you, and it's not heartbreak, it's me causing it's more be yare now that no on to me than not being able to sleep. It's a sickness. That means say sleep apnea. So what hurts you? Because you've caused the person some sickness, some form of sickness. It's just not a sickness we are gonna voice out to talk about, but it's all sickness. So at the end of the day, no, I don't care about the sentence because I don't really know much about whatever the sentence is. It has to serve as a lesson to people. Agradaa is not the first person scamming people. Malam for baby one or dad and for they are hiding. Now, I was telling my friend yesterday, Agradaa is she's her own demon. She talks too much. She sits on social media and talk like she's nyame. She talks like nobody can.
You know, one go school. When this kid is coming on and yes, I'm a smart into a better man. So yes, I am.
Yeah, and she sits home, flaunts all her luxury things, and now all this coming for innocent people and I win and I will for it.
Oh, genuine skinny on your scar. Or rather, John, I can't say me, we won't be paying. Most of the time, when they give scammers, they know more woman for just a scanner. I suffer for a woman for a scanner about. No, how can you be a scar or like I said, and I'm a bands? What is that? I don't know. Yeah. About a car on internet.
You're not the first to buy Benz. Benz was created by somebody. The person who did Benz has to. The person is not even out there. Like, anyways, I'm very happy that some innocent people have been acquitted of their pain somehow. On a one, anybody say at least, Mami Rea or Yen Bonono, or no so when Yana Kitia. I don't know how long she's gonna stay in there, but people are like, oh, they should arrest #1 and all those people. Until they found evidence on whatever you did, they can't just go and arrest you.
How come you compare Agradaa to #1? Whilst #1 will be a man to get on the for interest more. So how can you compare #1 to Agradaa?
#1's one was a job. It was a business.
And #1 no government ran a cruise, So how can you compare #1 to Agradaa? Why will be a comparison? You have to say when you the orca.
They don't know. Honestly, I feel like people don't really know. And they don't know the depth of the pain this woman has caused people. Agradaa hurts innocent people. #1, he doesn't force you to bring your money to his institution.
#1, not pretty come argument will be interest man. Or go interest the go yan or not also send his car of the but to say government so you can't be #1. And even #1 of course yes, Ford will be in poor. Why your first attempt to one tried you, but not this woman, wicked woman. If you're so easily to from this, let me speak me. Your request is not here. Any person so okay, I'm here for supposed to meet you.
No, I'm sure. I mean, sure, I make us a miniature. Asam na dem de be pa nkato to go ayo pan to na kai ya we na ki because me ma dwena me tell you because
what boy yeah so life here I'm only say social media is very powerful and so be so life no defending the saying but for so they will feel say they are the way wrong to na so some of us
no blah
some of us we too
and when I'm for America say, me up I think I see we buy me come here against Agradaa, I'm sure sorry, the may sure say enya sorry ankasa na emu no lesbian give for and eku no atie and wa head that sorry akata so because obia di hono ma na me so mu a obi furu se obeko saade we oye batai ene ente so masa me see one here give we dem wan ya pra ni me be firi na chiaba no because me sure say because Agradaa the way sika no si efu sika o Ghana no me sure say gay no mo dey fa na so a wa gay ni lesbian who sorry no wa head is sorry what sorry no me the salary dey be hu no because obi enu a ope Nyankopon nchen akwa oba kokota imami ya sorry dem enipa ma bi no mu ni hwe omo do won kokofo mo aka dem ye sure so mo ya we hu ni be mo me the salary dey be hu no lesbian give for eno my head what do what you no dey as well to so fi enipa hu na chire enya sorry na sorry be ni be kan wo twani ade wo no masa nipa nyakwala o nipa nyakwala because we and we are bad time and at the end no nkola ntia nyene ne ho enkwasa asem kwati tu abrochirefo no wo pagana Jimmy for pa ni gwa abrochire ha Jimmy for pa ni gwa abrochire ha nanke nyimi ya nkagana be sanke ye ne akontufo China nyina omu free man quarter man so mo kreti ne bi ko ma China any mo is for power we ni ba ni tu kwa ni bi etbaye ni anze matofie me si dan mi nu kwasa sam kika sa omu support Agradaa most of them no na control o so le to mo so for money na me dem bomba so bi o support Agradaa bia no so o control mu a okodru Ghana akromfo nche no repro nyin hu sika nyina na so fimfino hu so eda mo le so nyansa on bibi ni bia no adien to no a o se enya ya adien to no a obi o support Agradaa bia ko kontu mu a odu airport wa o ko ni fi akromfo robo ni sa wo ba ye wepu ni kan wo be ma ngu ni kan wo be mo fi Eda omuso omu experience Eda omu ko takata ye do sika ye wura ko ye obo ko sa ko takata we to asa baba no be yeduma Eda no ko bi Eda yen kwasi asem no enya first one enya second one wo sa Nyankopon di kura di abro wo di Nyankopon di kura wo sa agru Nyankopon wo sa agru Nyame ho aka ho sa agru Nyankopon ho ena Nyankopon yi di wi a kire mi den wo di boye ni Nyankopon na o kasa ye den obi tre kura so Nyankopon e de kwa so obe ti Nyame ni na wo a won tre se me tas Nyankopon sa no ye na de Debi na oyo bata na den Ghana yo ema prison yo ema prison say oba di boni a yo boni bi o ema di e cho ne boni bi o ema di e cho oba bi o the prison so boni wo di ko enu Agradaa di obi o ku ni papra no Agradaa di boni me say di pa wo bu ma fa so no siasia ma Agradaa obi ni pa obo mo ye check ni pa ni nyanya ya ma Agradaa sentence 6 months and come them bear 500 years. Mfano do obu omo. Ono ankasa ko da prison kwa ono a otitu se wodi bone. Ono ankasa kwa usuma na bonte wadi atu se wodi bone. Na woti abonte usuma no. Me say me dey again lesbian no na do say sa adwuma no ana wa head afọ sa sole nya sole. You crew gay lesbian no mo ye no no. Asole bia di hono how One will say obi kuntaba bra we yama quotation e preach. Na ben o so mo ya so dia obi bi Bible mu aye ka Bible. O bi order. Isi ni pa ya kola. Osase kwa na wo di su ade body on be kwa. Osase kwa na wo di kire. Na mo wi omo de omo akron ska na mo gbon sa de to omo de to ayampia mama fo. Osase na ana bi na bi o mi ti na.
Yeah, Doctor Medas, I'm sure be. Agradaa sim de ne kan de mpana. De me ngongo pa wa Agradaa sim ye Ghana for. I think that's a slow one means you quite a slow be 2022 and more a month for year the Mukram Puti Agrada and Nipa a Cassie and she Agrada too. And there's Uncle Fun essay Chom who say, or your Woba or Woba or will say. And so Omuniba. No, I know times no, me do no Ghana for one mentias you. As some baby, hey, and running in the Pacuria. Not happy dear. Yes, I bought judges for the Echi. 80% riot more Ghana. I didn't even ain't me see what could be so. Apart from your chrome Ghana, young one you over mobro. Me, entire grada, me, grada. Do yeah, dear me at the Seredi. Now, the funny thing is, presenters only beat me to a radio station, because 15 years also. How? I same way politics and other saying. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand some way. How come some big television so say? No, because 15 years ago also. I got that bonny away, dear, Brammy or Nimi Bonnie, but you're woman. Yes, baby, Anton Cheyo, Coco men interview, yeah, Agradaa. It could be a real BBR. This interview is there. You should interview when you are a catch that was semi control comment said, Munjana Lon in your mouth or my food, Matam said, I, Lon and dear he. Well, I all but not more some for music about music about. I got down so much, but I got down adverts. Lack of knowledge. Yes, I'm Juma, Musibue. A man for the bonnet, a man for the woman. Agradaa, and you pay me a new Muntin, who's Agradaa the way you know. A bit them for 20 years, a bit them for something years. You won't know, you can once them. Agradaa in your open. May the Hamian say, Tama, you boo Agradaa Asamo, and a hammy on the Empress case. No, it doesn't matter what I say, Empress, but any Chakabia. I did wait 2022. Me, I was among of people and ye compare against Agradaa. Say, Yanchi Agradaa. Even president say, yeah, I think Agradaa come the bucket to her. If he said, I want to I'm not for allege, yes, Agradaa come the bucket to her. Still Ghana. And you crow where you woman and can't nipa kwa banana investigate. Agradaa me di boni awodi. Yes, what you be sicker? Nipa kwa ba wo won yakasa dan country no. Wo sa wo ganga, omo sa bu omo ku omo. Eti amafo nim de ekwo to Agradaa campaign ah. So na you defend Agradaa. Ade ni akuma. Me Agradaa nyeme busuani bi ahwe. Aye social media de ya be me just say Agradaa need to be jailed. That's 15 years no kwa extra for me abna. 15 years so extra my Agradaa. Agradaa create concept my yesterday. It doesn't mean so I am born into the concept create my missing into no. You find the concept in chain. What did I catch there? Yeah, but catch into the concept create my yesterday into no. Young Jino. No, I'm not a cancer of social media yesterday. No uncle to the boneno. That check needs to be closed. So I say, or no. It needs to be closed. It needs to be as soon as when you close it, I saw that. Yeah, the monster to the Agradaa for dear so. A yes, yeah, made in the womb, a young near bidding the woman sitting a Japan and South Tosho. Near the sense can the Ghana. Yes, you found my victims for no crana. Yes, I'm what new Coney ye, be ye. You some who let see social media cassette. I adore where about and when I about how should I even put it? I say, yes, a prisoner one more than and got the hope. Yes, one more than I got the prisoner. Who is Agradaa? Who is Agradaa and Agradaa in Jino? I want to get now, Ghana for my Yajum Kakra. Now be welcome to UK or US edge na hot me cassette. Free Agradaa. Free how? Because you will be in the year Casana. You're dreaming of more. You do know more. Man make me my way example way.
me ko school atebubu na some fine if I see cabra but 3 months be do na ma we na one die bi na me colleagues foni bi ye bi mo ya na me bo me say eh same ade amu ye nya papa o ade amu bra me say me catch you say e be ka 4 months am we school na me ko yi me ma me sika 5 million say me ko trash me na me preach against no me ko ye bi ase ko say so fo bi eni asem we me obi eni ma so me kan yo dey ya pass me say madam for bi so go say 2 million say o fan ko ye no ye na fa so ne ba na me sika ama me no afa fa so no bra me say o 2 mu ye ma kwan ko ba na bank ni ya close ai me tun ko ko say no ma ko ya dia no and no buy bank no ya close na dey ya me say ya o ma say ni mu kran for say bro ye we school be fie na afi de ye kan say me o TV so na me bra mo e di nkofo atem mo su gana fo mo jimi na ida bu ska ko ji ku sa di na me ti o me say mo ni me say mo ni say mo nua ba aka ho na mo di o matem ade wo say bi to wa wunji ndi ungun da wi ane ja wotie ade say bi ato Agradaa mu me but some microfinance for this anko na one coffee me bi ato me pay na just 5 million po but ya yo advert you because me colleagues ni bi akoye enya sika no etimi mi sem so koye a me so menya bi na me koye bi me koye me tira anya ye menya enti enkrofo anototo enkrofo bi me so ni omo atem victims for no me so ni omo ya de ba me so omo like omo andwini ye bi ba me so ni omo atem na ye menya ni ko Agradaa so se de be ye ento de as ento omo ba
you know
I didn't Ghana for bro me just no being kept na me as me take am home me credit me that's it
and I'll feedback or first meet you yeah my fire sound you know but no fire trust first thing I first thing meet you afternoon meet you
maybe because I want to say I say I'm saying Ghana has a who is cow Nya sema asemu ye ya class en kwa na obi hu bi asabi obi gina ba bi obi fele say oh enye onu ntino e wa say ye free ni papro show lady ya Agradaa je no go bi a abaya yi be ye demonstration I think 2 years ago Emma abaya ni be suka na re ho sema even ne ba a wa bulu no ye she after the work la na fa you be ni Ghana it's in the head, man. I we.
Oh, sir, that case, you know, almost so more. And the career say evidence be anywhere. Because of them, I'm for now. I'm on evidence, you know. Ghana, don't cast me. The evidence, evidence in your court, I said. What you say?
Yeah. But I mean, this a buy a bit now for chance to look at theater.
By evidence in one into the court, because at dinner today, recording way, video way, or my body guys for your boy to phone. What I see.
I wouldn't say Ghana has in case that will be book on and a check will be the local police station. The third grand I actually did. I was so one when you catch the phone. Victims no court not on Coca, so I got that you are so I let after many years in the account.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think I go on the no call your man's money of worship.
Also, Nina come on in there. Now, maybe you said you're jailing. The cup I am. The cup and I am.
Okay, if you can't make me, I can say, or more come beyond your musical study, or more will cheer, or who say, Agradaa and prove you, say 2 years later, I'm going to say, go to. Omunko man to na ya wa ha say yemma omu man fanity because obi wo Ghana ha sabi aguchere pa ti mo ko Agradaa
so omu su afo ha nti sisi omu su afo be omu su afo
yeah Agradaa jira wo no obi ni wa me gidi say oje juma papa bi a oje salary like 5,000 na obetoro so fa Agradaa be bring na you do o fa discuss me wo discuss ko ye juma who don't find an umbrella, who are any way, who are the best stupid. Now, or say, I get you to this one. It means one day the other name found Concoji.
sana ebi enye ya wodi kotu nti enka so nipa na jimi nipa no e sika ni bra yo bi ana ko because of sika ni bi
advert.com you see ni para man ndi akọ
oh yeah na ini say advert no kwa na say ya bo se bi awon enya ho kire wo so nti na o be ka so o se se me hu fi kire me amini e no na lady bi ka say linia eyire ekọ ho because say na wo nye twa e dis ni so ni camera say all found to o de two go no na so who advert o ma me fa nko na me fa 30,000 o bi tika o de amani so me fa nko na me fa 30,000 me fa nko na me nya fa so no famra o ko ya Agradaa ji scan ba DM yeah you not poison because of yeah of poison who because of Agradaa but obi ka so so bi ansma no e dey bi an yeso wan ka no ko nya ya advert no kwa de o be
bi asma advert no of also so me advert wan ya advert ka ma
yeah advert no you know friendly point no ya advert so bi aman ka say yeah you know baby Agradaa
o ma IQ from the workers will be am so what ya advert
yeah, and I still like that's so because I saw for we are so now say there's some apple, there's some when it it's so like I got that different from the Gagarino oil. Obi be ya sorry and then the part of the sorry over for like 10,000 and so they are for like 5 years obi to was like yeah you won't perceive una na go with you or the job ya gina what for me or the call command of say so for your man go with you and I go back at the family insurance I did tell her about that as a part of the go to lay out with you or possibly I spread different things and they are brown out of the lay out with another committee 2 5 years 3 years no I'm making now the macro big food I see now macro government school into generation they be over your food or no now was coming on or very rich now I didn't know to say heaven did the baby and that is the corner only pan only heaven or deep then I didn't even on say that heaven no only good yeah that's one was that for heaven means that is all for do everywhere listen case say heaven now we can't and say we will so long again what are they you might have the answer now let them value your ticker because I think say we have to always start the are possible I know that's what they would done but because of ticker or one
on se me ka say omo ma IQ wo form omba wo say IQ wo form a what the Agradaa about compare number 1 obi no be say Agradaa compare Wyoming no how can you when na the Agradaa compare me Wyoming na the Agradaa compare number 1 IQ na America ho happen e bi ni on Agradaa afford nipa agini sikedi na one may be a business na man to be odi about for interest more one for be interest and leader onto say government close number 1 company no until how can you compare number 1 to Agradaa why you mean so government and a man of contract and with this as can it since the government will be a government next one and year so how can you compare Wyoming to Agradaa and omunya yankasa say a na semla na no mudia eyede say yes you don't farm na kwaso but don't come and make that this unnecessary comparison say now Wyoming and one as if said Agradaa and I catch a prison for see MBA prison for no mu na mrafie nti ama best for no one kuku di pa no metre fi bi mra fi me robin so na what can dia so be deserve say you go prison hypocrisy chai comment ben mam meet you Mama F, it's you. And I don't know.
Could you lunch?
Okay, peace. What do I got any
that my minister, heaven was, Jimmy Franco, heaven.
I have him you on.
That is how crazy Jimmy Franco heaven. Boy, me say, I don't know moving to one America, so just for crime, I'm really the
what?
Soldiers for crime, Puno. I'm where I am, Musica, but we hold soldier in Tino. What mean by what? May say, Mammy, our cousin of the Macam, oh, you should do. Then you Agradaa here, pep, and an cousin with you. 100% photocopy. Now, I show you. That's all bell. So guy we bell. We penny kakra also go. Watch kakra. or me on one share, or car, and now that I tobacco tone the cigar.
Hey, never was any.
And you say a bushian, I got a bushian pill. Kufu, no to one share on Mubu. Then Canada, Lucana America. We took coin, local Sudan. That was 4 years ago.
Good afternoon.
We took coin 4 years ago, Sudan. And I'm a call Ben Aquay, Agradaa, Nicazina. Or no, I cheat you, which let me say. I should just for the musica Mutuka and Amoba. $1 some of the Bagana. Nobody have Sikagari Honum.
Do a truck with Yano.
Ah, now Obu, we pay. Say, you be our Papa Danny Sabia, Uncle Boano, Uncle Dusicamo, and I say, no more Nicazin. Then Nicazin, send ye. Mammy, I just can't even turn to me, any of them, and found. And we also then use and we don't mean forward. In Kofu, Mammy, I $2 I will show you. And young of Kutua.
What will you skip here? What bread 1 year?
Or Copesca, or Copena double.
I need bread for ya. Open your mouth, Copena
double. No, they don't.
I was with the man I had training of every year.
And I make us say, concerning one Jimmy for Uncle Heaven. The community now say, that I mean, can't tell me, FM bro, now I'm Mr. Mimi, who's animal media and so I am one that maybe some questions say, I won't go for me to do a man because I say, I can know boy, I can. You never be more. I am in believe say, like Mr. Tia, in believe say, I'm a crack. Say, me chilling over there, I mean, believe say, I'm a crack, say, be a nip out and a hole. I don't have to say, like, you no, be a uncle Becca, normal double. You know, me too. Fausika Bra, normal double. I mean, some stories do media and so on. It means that Oko Winchia, Oko Winchia, Kuno half, Sanima Winkwan or Winchionum. A normal thing of those days at TV station, who say, Drew, Sika, Ubia, an advert one. Half if you win cheap. Half if you win cheap. No one down for be a more Winchia. Who someone say, a bit my catcher so. That's where the end of the area won't go this year. No, fire Quemu. You know, one more TV. Is it Achim in China? When you say Achima, but I don't know when China, I'm Eastern region. Any Eastern region. I don't know about when cheap. We some down for winch. Oh, I said, I go TV to the end and to see how.
One thing is, I think that okay, say the say John, David John Bebatan. It's about time, because me, according to say, Obika say, Wakoto phone or say Koyamane Yam. You know, say the person is not at the phone shop. In case of Bibinia, Obit me Aquacosa. Now at all streets, no so.
Serious. The most after is I know the home and photos. It's me, I'm no be other than Yadimisica. Many Pacon, what is saying. We should those days, boy, Kasua. I did have to as I can't be animal because you need that time. I say, I'm used to the exam 2 points. That's what you are on. In the ministry, you Ghana this year. I say, Nikas in Yan and Mammy. The way you man and what you work as well. It's those times, those times, next one. What me friend cars and it's on for boys now for you.
Me, Chovano, I mean, confirm me when she has a man and walk on. As I'm not walking in a crap. Now, your way and say, the way and say, oh, my gosh, I was back a suit case bag in the middle. Baby bra. And see, what the part of a director was saying, why are you obeying in area? Or the name me until so big goofy, maybe you'll free buy. Maybe no be at not came once at all, and a mammy you here. Now you ever come and say,
When I'm going to see the video, I'm going to be a young one. So what do you mean that you?
Yeah, until you drew barrier. Maybe some of what you can finance. Until you drew barrier, and a police for Gina, your cano. What freeway she a cripple and wrong consia? Your whole life will be any Basmanica, but consia barrier. And consia barrier, say barrier. Omujina motors, any small cars, no yard. The Basaka freeway, Chico Kumasa dear. Omunjina sa cars, no crank, I say a bomb search. Abramotu, bed 20 minutes, and you're possible. After you drew Honoma, police one and say, on message here, Colonel. Changing on message, not drive on a crumple, and one was another message because any normal, I'm say message. Sana or more crofon or more side Jumano, or more links, or many police for no links. You see, I am no call direct. Now, the question is, I think the guy never for Cano. Or more crofon be a dinner, Chima never for car because of different region in Baho. So many deliver station. So when you baby, I know what's it. I will care no so. In some woman, police for no way say Hano baby saying any panic. I feel away almost some baby in a bag, no some money, no so person of any pa bag and any dear sana will be Bima will be and or frail or from fair or man and on the abuse. The so could bring us I need ya, that say will be abuse or crime wins in any year. Say ya no medium. Say ya no medium. If you're hot yet, a group of papa, then you have none of your group. But I let me ask you. My meet you. Doctor, if your program is a number with you and in Granina. And tell me now, when you say Macassa. A Ghana for no. I am a do the then and now I kill me do a deal from. Yes, I say Ghana and Millennium Ghana. Yes, when I say Ghana, or be I any your pay. This is the time, as I said, no more for so long. I didn't you move blaming Nipa.
What is it?
I didn't you move blaming Nipa. And you take outside a good win. I got a bit me ultimate TV stations with just 30 minutes. I am your pay. Never. Well, you were Juma is careful account to Mukran and government in a question. Tap here, Abbas here, so I send this Kakuma Yabusan full of you. Who send the pro swap? Bank no question.
Serious.
Why you were Juma? Also, the government in the news said the DI official when you say and now account to so you have the right to send money back home. And so your back question, you bet me could block your account. Now, Obi access Ska, Abebu television, national television, so now you're but me there because a do baby one young coupon and must we are to
yes, and I make a no.
But the moment I couldn't ya mid-ding at 20 is on. Yameba born near Menino, or cap near Yefua, or beer no best my joy free, Saha. And Agradaa, a first cousin or 2 my judges and where this guy. What we are, because I'm not for good I want to change capital. Oh, but we are. Yango the won't mean for a theme, but then Yango the yet the victims need any Tunchaya or the Yango D or misusing the name of Yango or saying I'm a son. What do you go to sorry them because a maples are selling, maples are sure. And me come and see what's there. It's against Christianity.
Because you are someone
I don't know about my minister. You're not gullible, phobia, more almost 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 in Yan, he can't send me another of your answer.
I don't know about my minister. Oh, you see me on coupon D yen your pay. Oh, what we ask the Bible say, let me come Bible. I say, you don't to me in a church, you'll be good one of the chat.
They your children about to gospel to Yaman.
Now, what do you find the bonny will be? I say, when you move Rana, Yankupon best
of the pastors, no, you know, was the pastor away, you also want all the abundant evidence. Yeah,
I'll tell so true, man, or you're not common. Yankupon, because I don't want to mean your Pamulia. Not or yen your pay.
Nena, obefa nyame still or dini di boneno. Eti nyame na masa di we ato nka Agradaa won tue ska woni onko da ne be. Ese ni won ko nyina asisi na mininim say na me samre wo me be expose o nyina.
Ni sika na wo ron be ya api so ba na mu sika nyina asa. Afi obato nto no aba back to school zero. I want to go
Doctor 15 years in the crowd also. Doctor, prison ya the idea you do and ya
1 month to prison.
And no idea prison.
Let's take it like this.
My main education would me say, no more than one I compare Agradaa, no more IQ,
they don't have any idea. Government will be a kind of more candy.
I want the government.
How can you compare be a baby a Juma? Every month you don't be interest banner, and a government now proceed banner. How can you compare him to this one or this woman? Besides, oh yes, I might be, but this woman, if you come. Ask a man for that about people say, what's what about number one? You two go to your platform, fight, and let's jail number one. If I have a support you, because this woman, I use my platform to fight against her. If the last month be a video to fight against her, it's me and Angelina, I'm happy. Oh,
yeah. Wow. When you're happy, I want to know where I won't make a comparison now one. I want my idea ideology will form. My idea will form as a Obia can say in a candy. No, not so candy. Obia candy. Also, be by any idea would Jim. Also, be a candy. I who's any.
So we go be the head of them. I'm one and also to the team. So also, I'm one and I'm one. You should the team of a car.
The team.
Any logical point of view of a car, and I'm one. How can you compare them one to Agradaa? How?
Even some people know. If you tell them to just explain, now one your ear, but they can't, or they have no idea.
My dear, now one over getting almost 2 years. Every month, be another one in the interest more be one will be every month. They don't want the interest. What are the interest? On to say for the cruise, the men's go there, idea. So how can you compare now to Agradaa?
Me a scammer or dinner television. So, some people, why do you have to sympathize there? Abba. Maybe you see
I quite so when I use that account, when use account, I mean, if you come on my queue from who on my pick one can use that account, only profile, it's normal. Or say, what about the MPs in the country? So, should I go and fight the MPs? I'm ready to him. I'm rather be sure they do a bit of it. That's what about me. Hypocrite. What is it? Tell you, I mean, you.
Tell you, Cassandra.
Yeah, Charlie. Sikagari. And then I want back.
I'm victim of one. I took my money for 1 year. Yes. What's the interest? Every year, you're not getting interest. On to the government, who could see. The government will see, which will be Aka. So, from this.
Plus, what I don't understand is that I don't understand why people are trying to sort of glorify corn artisanship. This woman is a corn woman. We all know that.
Obviously, interest I don't want to be man to buy a corn 400. The interest will not be 400. No, the man. So where from this?
This woman is a corn woman anyway. So I don't know how come people were saying that the judgment was too harsh. Actually, the judgment was even constitutional, from what I'm hearing. And what I also heard was that even the judge even sort of tempered justice with mercy in a way. People are asking, say, Nana man and so now, Charlie, almost so man, or Scamo, mammy, phobia, almost so mouth. I don't know school fees in here. If you crop, I after when you're real. You see, she's a corn artist. But to say the main charge that was used was some trick view one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Or for the sack BBC.
First time, no, because people. The first time I saw Mama Fusca. What is the town about about you 2 times? Why? I don't know. Did you or did you know music? Oh, yeah, evidence. Why?
This collecting of phones and way that you spoke about, there are allegations that at the Soul Team residence, that's what she was doing.
Yes.
About for money doubling now. Obeju phone, Obeju Bibia.
And one guy even said that, oh no, he sent 2,000 to be doubled to 4,000. He went and or didn't phone in a BBN or this kind of the 2 AB and or share. Say Bulu say then you and or shame or him not say the guy will die in a week time in 6,000 account. No new way being fancy. You see, I know say I mean it was wrong. We say I blame some Ghanaians to fine enokre. But that doesn't also mean say we should not shame on artists. You see, this or you see, there are also allegations of one guy to who also gave sent 70,000 to be doubled. And also some people are now telling their stories. I don't know whether these stories were sent to court. Now the court now say you can't evidence. Exactly. But the thing is that one thing that Ghanaians should also know, they say, people are talking about evidence. What the Ghanaians should also know, they say, the more people come to testify, it's evidence enough to any judge or jury. The more people come to testify. And I quote over reporters of no class or depending on the report or one court is the idea of you. Nobody would say, okay, it's now your judge is now coming to cross-examine everybody, asking. Wrong. Unless maybe everybody is wrong. So another we have to say we shouldn't sort of hype corn artisanship. Thank you. And on the idea, was come on baby, Miss Remo. And because they're all Ghanaian, we should also be careful of corn artists. Yes, so you job and some way somehow. Who could be sour? So yes, so you job. We should be careful, Kaka. At least no, such places no. And you Agradaa, satellite channel na so kofo bebree bi o kofo bi ba na what's in the 500 now what double no 2005 now kofo afraid to give testimonies e ono ane kofo na afraid but as long as we know say na Agradaa dey here no yeah Agradaa TV ni so no ono ane kofo e no one make that point that yeah we or say okomunya from na be say some questions. But yet that case, charging the coin. So please, we should not say fine. People can be scammed, all right. But what is wrong, and no circumstance should we even say, since some people went to fall for it, it's right. No, or a corn artist, we should not tolerate those kind of behaviors. And now one, I know say also wrong, but somehow no. This one is a bit of a different case than the one, so we should talk about that one later. Fine. But one thing we can say, we should also be careful. Ghana for you. And I say, man, I say, when the law is dealing with someone who many people from different places have come to all say the same thing. No? It doesn't mean say, or they conspired against it. I say, some people want to make it say, the people have conspired against her. No, they are from different places, from all over Ghana. I don't Mama the same thing. But you should stop doing that thing. Say, oh, you're banning it might be brave, following victims, I might be brave near Upper Home. But Saturday, I meant to say, which constitution in my just 11 years. If a 15 or we call 11 years. That's in the absence of appeals that will come. And our appeal in the background should be made to pay the other people. And you should also remember that the more you appeal, the more the prosecution also be looking for the Sikagari people to bring their cases along. So these things are also there because Sikagari is a man so please, you should all be careful. Let's let the law take its course, because I'm sure will be a baby. What she did, no, she was not a fetish priestess. She is not a pastor. The traditional gods did not call her. Let me tell you, God also did them. The God of heaven didn't call her. As I say, I'm so unfair. On one day, they might tell you your person, and I was come. As I say, I will never let you scam anybody. None of them, none of the river gods will ever see the Oscar movie. And in the Bible, Christ hates these kind of things. So please, Ninja is, I don't know, you're a pastor, you know, you may kind of one patrol. Please, this is a born artist. Let her bring back whatever thing that she has taken from the people. I'm glad I didn't fall a victim anyway. But patrol will be follow victim. My years only back so too much.
Also, what Jimmy
allows the face. Is that hey?
I'm better than one from one better than anything. Huh? So I'm from one, I'm better than anything. She. I felt.
Yeah, and I felt some young person can say television or more managing those television international communications will say tourism for the manager. These people no more money double no more idea no more meaning come we am I kakra why sremwa medase.
Oh, okay. So me too. Me too, Kasa. Yeah, we did believe.
That's something I'm saying.
I'm going to just get they deserve it. Money was saying this car, 10 million, 10 million. I mean, more Joe Mugo, or Boom, Pamon, I mean, every year I may fight one, I schedule for the so much Jim, I'm wondering awful. And your kind of have no yard. So I meet you, do I meet you?
Agradaa some of them say, say, Agradaa. Nipa bi a obafili sympathy be ma Agradaa no nye nipa.
No, oyamamba funi.
Obiala obafili sympathy. Abrochire for ma ne mema obafili sympathy e be ma Agradaa no ya bonsamfo. Na ma na Agradaa bu wo no de omunye ma.
Modern.
Amo omunye ma. Je make can say Agradaa 15 years in the college. 15 years in the shop. Prison for Agradaa ba munni ni trum. So I see the first time I didn't true. Prison for Agradaa munni ni trum.
The madi me no
di trum na chini na nimu nyina munni. Asia kwa. Man ko fo wu na wo so be fa wedding. Afi say Agradaa so we appeal as Agradaa yes so mo tiso. Me so obi abaye mi wo Ghana ho. See I would say would you obi kwa next year be appeal you better so dia and obi abeko bi minisi kakwa kwagbo se e dia ya appeal ni ya teme so
yes we join one for so be advert na no e na eden we join say am for so dey catch up so one acheche om na enyu mumpi so obi aso am for so obi say oni obi bone
see enyu mumpi dey the prison for the damri nyina enyu mumpi because obi dem o innocent
what ya no so obi sisi wa the court onu papa over for sale
Agradaa me say ni sentence ni sha to me the sha because Agradaa the bonia che ma Agradaa the bonia che o betra social media na wo din crofatam na wo san so bapo ni na da Agradaa was say achi ne da and I feel nyame apa na ho ntuma ti Agradaa de me say ye fa no ko bi ye money ayi ni bi nka ho na ye san so prison for ne san so ni true prison for mun ni true oba mun ni true de me what can me da say
yeah don't you say Salam. Samani one of the abusha for me mu besu a o munja mo ai dambo a adafo fro yes a abeshia yankopon ehira obibia oni ye edin komo no because say o me mami too that be maybe also me o 30 seconds na wa bi on men for so me aso 40 seconds down wa bi on why well me na so me dey ma time we yemba and if I'm better crow or me am more ya betra say or for so no honestly my dream wo form advert na o ye na dey na o ye one for so when dey na o chichi wo mo je o mo phone say o nya evidence no pa mo see abontre and na nya force ni bia ana say mo bi mo ti abo ho ana say mo IQ na nya adwuma ana say mo dey mo at the phone at the morning kwa na mo support at the morning kwa na mo support Ye drink as a no cray no cray. And I'm quasi a tron quan is so and I say yes, sir. Okay, was your fault. With the movie to a for me, she I. What may do is can I or Uncle One cry everything to me, may cock me, who's a miracle. Yes, a miracle cry. Me who's a miracle. And yes, oh, nipper be a fucking. This is my Agradaa, my me, a soothing bonny, actually, the new name, when you make up the name is scary. Agradaa enemy is scary. Two of it, Agradaa enemy is scary. Only in clones so when you make up. Two of it, you.
Really, sorry, Dr. Plant, that's a more quiet one today. They can cry. Now, maybe American is a Omo. Omo, when you are brace, I mean, they 15 years, and the boss, let's have them. I have sometimes we say, I'm a resistant coming to me, and I can't say I'm more than moon. And I said, yeah, say, Omo, check it somewhere in 20, not Santa Maria, so
15, 14, 13,
20, no, check it that time. No, I remember some old man we call a piece of FMA. Or see now, what pension and the their photo can or their taxi, I'm a can I a week. If the kind of man a problem, Yamamu, or buy an hour, yes, and you want talk, no first can another boost, or probably about one of the Scapa for the energy. Yes, and think of all the blue, yes, almost walk us somewhere, quadrants or Pisco. You show something to them, a free invitation to treat. What the idea is now they for sale about one or so this about the 2 hours say, then can't you accept it? And the other night for sale about home. I have to be one of emotions now because the emotions can too much. To say I got because I got why I the ABM person I want to wear and channel and I say minister did discovery and chinta I got that's what the money in Ghana. Lawyer no minister and
case. Almost case for court issue.
Baby lawyer no dear Agradaa case one day na one case ana. So sometimes we shouldn't be doing that. It's okay.
I don't make IQ now make one some more. I don't know. We go across some road she go what so we can say na one other than na one don't
Jimina does too much. Jimina does to see a shame the say judge you say more baby to a judge na you say we should me na. Me am 5 years.
I have to for content.
Because we come on my we say when you say about check for lot to cry at supermarket. It is okay to catch you be a chabet na say oh we need 5 numbers and 100 million. Then the panel we need 5 numbers no money 100 million no do quarter. I see ni panel or pesca or any blood Argentina or be try lot to nana. You've given the person the option say okay you say na me mouth say. Na say ni panel na one facade na man I see ni panel on the pen of so you say you can't do that for the person. Why then did you advertise this office or yes at the end? In fact, if I had the name and I said, I'm running a and a young opportunity to see you are the same people that will complain, hey, and as soon as you on way and shop in you on way and energy. You're watching a Jeremy Swat, hey, I'm only 15 years ago, maybe a name and Bible verse in that say, they are in the 15 No plus. But you need to write it out distracting me. No plus.
Yeah, what do you have to do? You know, because I don't get a big go. Me am back. Me am back. Me am point.
I didn't run my. In fact, one or minor put you. David. Wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter the person who did it. Whether or your ban as or your Bema, whether so your MPP or your NDC. See, I guess my court, your friend, court, not court, a DSM now, and phones will be your high court. Come on, high court, take it, and you didn't answer the judge is different from your friend. Other small court. Into they should just leave the law to take its course. Me moment they are coming bank for life. Now they are telling me about 15 years.
I'm going to someone do a banner, they got hypocrisy for me. That's what I said.
Almost say evidence. Now, boss, but you must be that. So, what they are ever took TV to say, Ebia, Obi, emphasis camera be do na me find this kind of ba na won ti a video e wo ti evidence be bi na wo hia
era se no me
man na no ti man na no TFM station or so no tama no kira de no ni akura bi ekoda na akura no 14 years no evidence be no mo de ba ya so no mo chase papa no
onu yesi se onu
I'm not even some kind of no. There's no evidence that this thing happened about 14-20 years ago.
I don't know about the evidence. There's a video that post to you know. So I mean, I'm going to say a person. You see, we need education. Before we bring evidence, I just something that is on paper. So you try to people for the evidence. And people don't understand the word evidence. They will say expect time. Let me check the evidence. Like I said, evidence about. I'm of course I'm panel them. Yes.
The video not to them. Evidence they be here.
Why mistake? Why did you allow your man for see? Now it's not team. Oh, sorry.
Yes, we are not
your man for see. Now
what's that team? See, I begin to understand. Say, why not just say that you're not your opportunity and you physical to work for you. Now,
Ghana so sabi ya dwen from ti
ona wo sa ka osika no a wo bu fo akọ be ma twa man fo abo
yes
senior me yene la pass yene net ben oh la pass yene net ben ho sa ta homachi bia me ko tin na bo ni e kam fo si abonten ai da bia no pa bia ni e kam fo si abonten ene wo ko na so ju wi a wo ko ye na ya wo afa kwan no ho
yes, was
look at me, Hubi. Mistake what did your mom for Bocronusi? And Casoli flew or can be a harbor bitina. Then if I saw you,
no, as how twas I am so. What's it baby? I don't so you will not learn for opposite be offer no young for sa. See, I'm like, say, because a dear why woman 15 years. Say that the young da. Pains no one for come as we are in that. I pains to be that. So you're about we say that so we say no my young.
As on the call more macan so a phone or more may have to send it 20 million, near about 200 million.
That's almost us here. Yeah, what's it all?
Bloody. And then I come for a moment to Triscano, or more as Branian Triscamo.
Hypocrite for Bakuaba. We say the chief force them. One for some on the first law, General Pomo, see about a day. Advert now, yeah, a day, no. Hypocrite. So for someone catch or more did you go, you know. Into now that you one for so Obi, I want to computer Empress. Also be also be for so dear. So Warren Abema no chimpra. Who down for compensation, the enemy chiauka, because Bema for so. One I could be with you down.
Obi to computer chatting.
That's a which you said, Bema be a suit del plan and Yakupo chiauka. Because I am one for
sanity. Obi to computer chatting bruni. No, I genius. Most of it or Bokron or Viano. Onza. No, almost. I don't know. Oh no, I chatted Bruni Corona Casacra, I didn't see Caricano. Menina Casano, what I said, no, Mamiska. And no, I must say a fraud. Now I won't tell our witching to a man for answer. We did you mean that we are probably what to what said or for so. I and the Empire channel. Oh, I'm for so victim. You are not asking me, I just can't get question. I'm for so I didn't a bigger question. Oh, says Baba bigger question, bigger question that as or the one can know. The gentleman between bigger question, he said. Mamma God has come no yearning now. I got winning now. I got caught to one or be an evidence I met to a fan went to a hole. It's one what if I got bigger question to one part on Coda. Chia children say I did in the area, where I saw all night long car say. 1,000, 2,000, all quiet on my phone now. Was I do music around and no Jenny, the Jenny, and the okay. At the end of the cross away.
and the jailing Yaman, the Capra Yama. Oh, and I am at your bigger president, and I comfort you know. About Christosumus, Sazano, Christosumo, and on one cup yema. It's the one video here. Set it first, fatal, and maybe 2,000. I will call you. I don't phone our office or a media so was I wanted to Musicano and one case in the so they make a yes, that court so I'm not for company, so was coming, see any evidence, and I don't know evidence. What is it? Then we different so. Yes, on a video that first time said, Black Fatal, maybe 2,000. So I come, Chrono Nana say, say, Otuna, what's it? I'm not for this soon, I'm not for Yaw, I'm not for Wuna, was good, so I reckon. I push it on one and one. Now we say, so as a man for a promo, I don't know for evidence. I'm back. I mean, you put my evidence amount. I'm not sharing. Yeah, hypocrite me. I mean, just yourself or for sale. So for Bema, now Bema know that was see who you're for back of four. Now the cost of Bema was so amount compensation or more Japan. Young couple Chiaoka. Bema one for sale. What I could be with you, a Kodao. We are Bema also vice versa. Or bad to a Japan. Now also, over those of what you are dear. Now also buying Yan and couple Chiaoka. Because of our what I don't want to call it. Kind of crew. But I like for me. But I'm here, Lizzie. Me too. You boy, after what you. Yeah. William Mukran can have no Casabi. One thing about Ghanaians is Ghanaians are very hypocrites. Ghanaians are very, very, very hypocrites. I'm in the credit power, but they pretend as if say they don't know that. Sometimes Ghana for you or more Montias. This is an amateur program. Very, very for you or more Montias. This is an amateur program. No, I'm only some few. We can push it. Yes, because Ghana for you, trust me. And let me teach you the plan because one, this is something that or by Bessia is not by Bessia, it's the to see the age, but what the one cycle I can say, Ubaba, Posan, or the Empress, we just say, what's hypocrisy in this? Hypocrisy in hypocrisy, yes, so the other, now they are well, we need to become more than 50 complaining. Now we have 4 I only said that and then Obidina do good. Well, it's good. Obidina be another good because will be 1 year. Now we'll be the hotel one swarm and a hypocrisy. Now, hypocrisy will be so said about Agradaa and yet our way. Now, person will say, and yet, it's a make a choice say, so on the Bema, a quarry, and Bema see. Not say, oh, yeah. As was his suit out so almost got on my property, and I'm not in the Chiaoka. Because never know for if I didn't quite say, still Ghana for rest of what say, you will be good. Maybe I won't go to Skagari because I'm not the breath maybe there was some platoon thing. It's still be good. I just Japan house of Bompire or Mano. Now, what could fee is sitting J. That's a who's soon and no yaw, eh? So the foul board, that man I do, we are. Some piece in the yaw, say no crack. On piece in Browser, Edda, who's experience be. Why? Edda no come or hypocrisy. What means you? Who's a moment go school? Our moon right the rules and the constitution abide by the country. We are the people most talking nonsense. Because if you know your rights, yes, you won't support this thing. Because already, like I said, whatever you are doing, and you're totally lying. I didn't know I'd be some for page man. Why I said the member of who now fine. A whole pony, you better so just to be fine. But this is right now, so the one I was saying about the son. One Benjamin, we can your football, and I said, yes, or the chair, whatever, my friend is saying,
Abba, your friend of Amanehunu. Now, rather look at what you are doing. So are you rather teaching the gospel, or you are rather destroying the gospel? You see, all these kind of things that they consider. Now we get waiting for someone to get their money from them before they see say, I deal with a crawl ball. But and yes, sir, so sorry, sir. What can you find to add to the area? That's yes, all the man one farmer. I fraud. We get hypocrite that judge I hear you say most of them are fraud. Me I judge that. We say on one I don't more hypocrisy in the it's all of them. One thing our Ghanaians don't realize is maturity is not by age. You understand? We are governed by the constitution. Why are we governed by the constitution? We don't governed by the constitution. Don't know Casano and Canada. So, sir. 25 years. 25 years, I'm out 15. Not just a bad. 15 crown. Look, almost ọmọdé kọ tuma san fìdí no asan ma na aduane adi o asan agye ne so ho eni ẹsẹ ọmọ ne yafu ọbẹba no na nka with ad labor now ẹsẹ ọtẹ ba so the same one after the other ẹsẹ ba so with ad labor ni amema no me chia mo one after the other ọmọ bọrọ kọ tun keke ọmọ ma ne nya dwumaden na san fa mo aga na man me na me reject me pa mo cho me chia mo I don't say, Mammy, yeah, possibly. People are only new, especially Banadi, the Amanu, you know, and the other they are very enjoy. People are only new, but there's some way where is always you. You see, people are only new media national, and not the same way you're mobile. Na say what na media no so for over 8 years now ni manu we history ne ho enye wo mobo and the reason why I make say ne ho enye wo mobo ne say from the time CNN interview Nana Agradaa at that time na oye comfort CNN for interview no out meeting media ne so ni internet ne so ni TV so national TV CNN so actually we say ono the boys no fraud boys for ne ban ho beji abro the koye fraud from that time even Emrofo Nankasa was monitoring her because say omo na that time na boys for the wo kese scam no na ya abrochire for Emrofo no and na almost scam omo and na omo kwa ne ho ekwaji suma ni duro e de ye nia omo ye after that group e di no kwa scam is because scam no eno konchen no owie ye no a ono sika gari na oye no she was exposed enu mo no de ko jail for 2 weeks or the buy ya o se wasakra o san akode mo back 40 days or buy e be jale say se nyame afren to o sofo me pamuchoge ensem sisi yim na yeti media no so but ensem ni si a yetititi ani se yan ketinkiti a na yekọ yen nomu enko asukọ na nkajeja onu ti asem so a wo kan asem no sebe onim nyanso se oye batan ana se wo own company na o tu amanfo ka na se oye mame sofo ana se whatever na o jere me for 15 years if she doesn't deserve because say mame we oma monitor na check but na only concrete evidence yes no I don't know I no I don't know why because says no na man for this school any man for pains any yakopo pusi the man on the coin fasika begisika ade no na aban no abra e wo TV so but no for say internet no enka TV ne ho me pamcho munti o one of four think say internet no enka TV no but enne CNN krawo internet so enne no BBC wo internet news radio station how many internet radio station will be on internet so TV station enti ni nyina eka ho bi enti wono wanfo anko TV so de bet na internet ni so no fo say wifi ne ho adi by say oba be kire oman na yetimu no enye obi ane wo enye opportunity ko school a wote ne na bi ase we disika over 100 million
Mr. G, Obia could school class for the grad issue that should be because of Jimmy or the supporters and assembly.
More than 100 million, I bet that you say we were to charm a dread before, Tio, over to charm a dread before, and to Obia Mra Mejibi. Over to Chesicana Medjad before Obia Mra Mejibi. Not almost very ya. Why do you weigh 20 million, 10 million? So, bet double says Kana money because said you know the years can get or the mass or them or one changing the share. Or read branding a keke and one is all changing from a tiny tune to a tiny fita.
Not your form. So, no, if you say Garina or the oily fee, but I'm serious you pay.
Oh, and now over that, dreadful for me, or be a pesicaya, Juma, or be a pesicaya, or be a pet, a Juma, or be a pet, ain't no dear dinner international internet to say we as will be an Shannon Mara was right at the first night. And maybe you question a Jumum. Na sebio ye mu bi wo hono mu asebio ye fo say ye jiwe di ya ti udi ya ti wasem so ye sika gari do bo ni pasika ma wo ne whatever na omo ba ya na wasan chi mo omo nsaje wo mu sika o no amani pa me ensa 30,000 each meaning say omo no sika na omo ojeje wasori dem na no de mani pa me ensa pe out of
that pa me ensa so sa no mo na e lie oba kwa gine chiri.
Thank you. Out of over 100 and something people now, a bar, I sorry, they're more. Now, out of that, any power in nano, a move 5 for pet anything year bold, dear someone call police station, call report to the court. And to say any pay 5 we, and let me a Magana for us, Sebi. A binamon, it was the Kagari because of what said, or compare quanche, who could do an ear phone, would Jimmy and ear bro. Near to chow, near to wash a polythene bag mark to watch Nipum. Those that were active internet, so 7-8 years ago, no, this woman was exposed on the internet, Facebook. But because send evidence being a blog, or car bloggers needing to come here, bloggers near or madden, so the goosey cagarino. More no. Those no, your my bloggers need be your madden, so the goosey. Yaba. Nemo me mouse you kona ko ronsa. Oh ronsa na sa wonsa ho kekawo a. That means I won't it.
Ampa.
Enti ko na sa ko fesika for bra be fesika ne ko. Ensuo no wode apia.
Me try knows. So me I work on. Madam for la pass. They no one net me. Madam for ko jibi o ma na kra de gunsu ma ho. Or the anointing wa you be gun. O ma na 7 days.
Ma me nche mu ha. Enya anointing o yi.
Ne so ne we enya no nte oyo omo oyi bi omo to keto ne boarding ono na to sa oyi no so the plan super itan the kra na edi be wa ka ha ni nyina abawe entunim odi bi fra ne za asema oka no asa kra no ka no odi bi fra e ma omo kra na obutu so omo fa nko jare 7 days ni 4 days na we omo ko ho a o so omo anya kwanche ni yi
me pacho me bout yo what the apia na odi afra nsuo magu ade mama o nti wodi wo go sound ka pe o se wo ho nte enti san ko fa sika fo bra na me fanye duro nti sika ne ho ma o ne fa kofie enti wani baba o ho so no na wo no sebe say 80,000 na wo kwa pa na wo kotua 120,000 na watimu 80,000 the amount. This is what she was doing. This is what she was doing. Na se wo a wani be ya be wa no de because who could do one mo so to mo no do wa ni aje phone ni atwe odi abon ni de ato kentem ni de ko. Wo ko ye wa no de ndi wo ho anu ma na ya boro ni ayi wesi abonten. Wo ko ye gidigidi wo ho mo tanye ye de ko raga room a wo bie wu. But enam say na evidence bie ni abonten ti no. This woman was not accountable for any of these crimes.
Mr. Where would you Agradaa makeup seen in anyone else Agradaa you would need. So some boy had a makeup seen in anyone.
Madam, let me shop. Issue we are
makeup seen in anyone else where you would need. Wicked woman.
I'm going say, me your bad time. Me ya and Kalano for mamma.
Yes.
But
study ni kwa say ya man for mo wi e no so e bi na bi ma so o bi ma so bi en wo no so mo kwa no ma me e do ba ko school pa bi the ba bi yellow o mo da ka o mo ma me wuja o mo no so e oh
a bit also because of this issue. It may not have been.
Why are you?
It's very bad. It's very bad. Who does that?
America some way nanny said, Mimi dear, many years ago I was very active on Facebook. Said the doctor was in Kunya we enemy canon and come sing Kunya so cameras bear 20. But sadly, what I say. And I know said this woman before Sikagari was able to collapse and on BBC here. Bloggers never 9 in room like to bring Sikagari down. And to almost a Sikagari call from your car so for being to man you call
Abraham Bemushika and Kwaba Compubini.
What I said 2 weeks, Omoko and Topagi no so for because you and you know 2 weeks or buy or some comubium 40 days. Or come by and no senior coupon never cast our prison. Say, what friend? Ain't no man, Yamia Juma. And I didn't go through swimming pool, Muko Jale, and no command, I wouldn't keep Jale.
Fixed out of funny that. But what you put on video crowd at fire moment piece out of from Jaya convert that. I see a chill, Mukas, or from Garcia.
So many victims were there. Not and I'm say was I conforming to say your comuno. I dare you so here a bosom. Was I conforming to not any probably so say omobe piaba. But so study mammy when out here in history now. Or only fear and crack common if you're on a come the fan. Or what Benny no got to talk sumine, or got to talk sumine, and or the Bene Juma. Or got to talk in now, and or the better now, at the USA, I didn't count. And what the
the ex-husband was a common free no.
What I say, ain't you know not I was surprised. Me said that we trying to sorry them but social media and says so these people what are they doing there? Me wager and I'm say bagana wager na mtinya na sorry dan any more me twemu ho de bia. Me twemu
me say we study Kumasi yet say o ya azan wa sorry no kwebegu. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo wá sí Accra, different and so over go see Accra, highly educated people and a civilization Accra the Dikai as an Aquasanta region. And Punio, Ghana.
Oh, and you know, Omo yes, he's a 2 hash, no. Omo yesterday no more when in the no more man running near you for once. Oh, you call him. Omo said you young fire when because a poor born in Nadano, a dorsal. At the same time, no, so me did as I've been paying for you, maybe yet you or more must and walk out and so it's a baby egg because the same no, I buy now about no, do they escape good as I used to was an example, the Amobia, and when you be in there, and now. Not one thing to my platform is to say people should know the social media net and now what's and to say, oh, you will be beyond us. Yes, oh, yeah, nay, legit. Now, did you want Miss Rouse stay away from social media? Over for the social media, about the wall, now they're about the picture.
And then, maybe be Dima tell me comment section. So, community page or ton tally. And I'm a trauma and say, oh, ton tally, who support Agradaa, who diagram, true pictures, no video. But about 12, fire, I saw your scammer, then will be our support too. And you can't take me to court because you are supporting fraud. And I have the evidence. That's all they supporting. It's also a fraud. My who's I'm commenting you. Social media, and now come sort of make a court. Or better, internet, say on the water free chip, or you hook up, or you boy video, no, I don't know about all the worry. And we did a video, I'm spending the video now. Me, I just watch my band to cover me because I can't delete the video. I'm not soon cherry band or cover me because you are saying,
oh, yeah, I'm watching now.
Any. I want to say, and I want you to video and I know how to call me back and I'm doing court. I'm saying you may turn court report and I'm pay Massa, Mr. Trending Massa post to or video in you. What's you? What's you?
Service near dead any day now. We and I'm link in Ludo and near Cafremo.
What's you?
We are men so come on our mount.
I am man so me pay. Manya from 35 years going.
Na so mpo na benye sketch ya na nkola ide den no benye sketch. Enti usu ta film wo the fact show mo ne ade nyina na se ntwe na
me the fact show ya
ya na tsa
wow. Ba cho wo yi twa ka
de be me twa de me yi oh say sure for me to me the where I say
Ude was sending to TF so.
I
Yes, Ude was singing it to me to check.
I
Man go na.
Ana obi agya baba de amane so go o me wale. Eni mata
o me passport we na book flight am about 2 days no already do.
Okay, it is a obi pe se see our service on DM
one. I know why one emre bi.
I mean number to do so na so bet na dey.
O de o person o de one number today. I think the number na ya na eboa. Because DM no go.
Kwasia we da kwasia bam DM say me ndire video we ya video no ba nya hwe de dia na de to ho na me se twa 500 series me bundle of day I was say and I miss you for
na wo jene na we de no
na wo court scan ka 500 series usu wo court scan and 500 series go to be twa na court scan
me be you crack or WhatsApp ko trend don't worry
na lawyer 20,000 na benye scare 500 series na
o ba ne pass ne be video ni free one na se ne da internet
na so Mr. Oben so post say na no so fa na ka court issue no so we dey for me na approach ba mi chada ba mi tie chada na fa ni
ni chechi aba for me tie bia mommy sister G wa chechi ma kama good say it is said the all kind is good say obi a follow this thing for a long time no and obi no atiase but ni nyina ko ba say Ghana for say per system change Ghana for say per say you dey happen wa abrochi happen or Ghana but I feel no matiase with this case no matiase say politicians need Ghana for yes they are ready for any change
about you work form
yes I say we na mama will say politicians need in Ghana for say the Ghana ni betumi akun bi atwitwa ne de na gu ho ye che be de kwa pani bi be di anim akopa chew so we dey me of about we dey my sister but we it's like we want things to change but when you are changing things we don't like it
Omo ba na bia yem bi Ghana ha ya na betra sa na itimi tukwa na yefi Ghana de we be
I me ngo because the confu we mo nyina no maami de wo ye omo ko ni page ase e ko comment ye ne ade omo mpe de maami ye enso because of comedy ni ade na o create more omo keke ni ntini hwe enkonfo no mo ho akire omo a ebi mawu a they keep saying na enkonfo he kura na ye ni mo omo Ghana omaka say even they were victims o de yam for the even bigger place mu ye ne kura ntintin na mommy ebusa me sister G ebusa say identity na up to date kura go ana wa kura doctor na ebusa say identity na nkofo me obi a wo ka so aminim no this is how the woman is doing the same market woman no ogada oma so group you oma as a group oh they be o sinema obi a 10,000 5,000 mo faniga they say we coach a loan company near my loan na di diga but no ni loan terms then say every week no remember to 5 cedi na 10 cedi ama loan no as your way no sorry hope any the only place woman or mind game and the type of papa for na hu omo ho sa ma me for na hu omo ni ade ni nyina no it's like me hu ha as okuro mo hwe am
when you see
that is how I didn't acquire. It is like
almost come on for Nija. Now,
mommy, and I get you. This is the American. I say to get people in her church, you know. So you are obligated to come there. It's like maybe amount the term na maybe say 5,000, say 2,000. Then you not see na maybe bar radio so be say. Oh, na mama ne bo ba ne kakaka na video.
What kind of friend no? It's just one moment in alone.
So you kakaka na video.
What
nti mama na nso ba radio so be ka say, oh, me na me call ba tisi ameja no. Zika na e bia okwaje na sa. So any obligation bia so be ko bi. Wajai
Because nobody in their right senses say, "Obestory Garrison me took car and I make of a car some Agradaa." Sorry, no what car seven on. Once again, it's obey my baby and the time will be 1,000. Ah, that's all. When they will say when I sorrow. Not sorrow, one they will say when I sorrow.
What sorry, not so for your property, so I any more to told you money chas and almost had to run bonus.
Most sorry, I'm may you were
TikTok, and I saw for CB Bay inviting me, says Sister G. Oh, yeah, be supporting me. Only you're sending a message in your corner one more time, I never. And I'm a course of one platform, so. And I'll pick him and said they were picking me or boxing me. See, oh, preach, she's of one preach you. Boys near back on no bomb by a cast, Obi, Essa was Sunday. And no catch her so for, not so for a catcher and say, oh, sir, would I get a shell? Everything the boys no bomb pie and I drop with the mass of penny on show Diana. Because that word in every boy and I don't buy an NMC form. That word in an NMC form. It's no one of penny because sister, you know, be my first ever support to me and another now see from them. Come say, so for. Or the Marqua was seeing from Macqua. Diet cow betras and old Jissicans and one Diana say. Now, me, when he had the papa become the blower. And then I just almost said Missicans and what one. I mean, God is how. I want to see from your own new seminal and original swatch channel. That's only my study. Am I almost support you? Is one open on the coin. I saw for you, Musca de Bia, that's so much. I'm fine. Support two ministry. I will support your ministry. But not because say, oh, the chairman dias into me, drop a lion and some of the chairman dias. Now, only quiet pass a lion. Lion, where for a Kozu, because it's heavy. Hey. Omo kika sa se bi nyina so no omo anso te Ghana say obi agisika e wa ba mu yanteli no na abem no obi na sma se fa nkwa bem se no se be ka se obi na sma se fa nkwa bem ono so obi na sma obi na sma se to ba ra ko to abama re wa ko sika ntie ja no so te na hasi yanteli so focus ya pa me kika imagine share no kwa life I just don't get it akosua fie mo yanti akosua mi
okay my church am nyina. It's been a very interesting topic. Now, my concern is Agradaa. I've followed Facebook to say Sister Jika for a very, very long time. Me say me pay TV internet here na DGG. I feel say Agradaa is like a cat. When you 9 lives, when your opportunities be great, can obey to me as a son in life. What did they yeah, Agradaa, when your opportunities be brave, many criminals would not have gotten. What I say, Uncle, bet me, Eddie Assasana Brabona, Agradaa and Hune. Oh, you're greedy. And you're greedy. One thing, let's also look behind the scenes. What I say, Agradaa, no one penny for be brave, she had to sort them out every month for her freedom. What did they make her say? Into Ojai Sikagari, she wasn't making that much income ni bill. Into it would be now why you're frustrated and confused. So Gino 50,000, 100,000, frustrated. Hey, lawyer say G and I'm penning 14 susua almost holding grounds man also so no almost so J. Until she became very frustrated into the until she had to find alternative means. Bet media making sikano, no one can wait. What I say, and then the lifestyle, not only living also. But Agradaa, on many occasions, of course, or pretending say was a son, and on maintaining his quietness now, Uncle Bia, and no, but every time, we the cow no one so. We the cow no one so, and every maybe I make us this generation, no, the downfall of generation, we a phone, make camera. BBR, they feel obligated, say, was saying, you did BBR check cameras. What I say, and then everybody is watching, then you get judged by the whole world. Agradaa, in as much as you're a fun person, or yeah, we keep a good, clear conscience, you wouldn't support Agradaa. a lot of people will.
It's true. Obi or evil mind to be at the person of that is it. Me back with them was a walker. Oh, come on, God, I'm a respect. I'm sure this was a war. You Vicky, we are mambo for
Yes, a lot. It's not even about education. It's about conscience. Say, oh no, nyanko ponti ni pa dia. Agada we di boni o. Na me tell fan call towards social side.
Na nebo mure fi do de o ma ya de ya biblical na. And Apia was one of the boys who Apia betrayed, you know, or Sedama Yakochi, which are naked,
yes. But I'm also another part I share and say I feel like the law left out.
The one is very wicked.
I feel like I buy and leave out certain people I will say uncle or who be or more accountable. For aiding and abetting. Call for you can't say bigger quest. Because of his influence, no, yes, celebrity. Because for the
he was just working.
Yeah, but it's called aiding and abetting. Because you knew said no, there are videos of him advertising. What did they make and I say what she's being sentenced for your charlatanic advertisement. Which bigger questions so you were video evidences of bigger questions. Yes. And he also needs to be apprehended for aiding and abetting. What did they make?
The only thing I bet me I take you on a bigger case and say unless a different case.
No. Concerning the same case.
No, this case, a bigger case was not part of.
What I'm saying is that there is still video evidence of a bigger case in a charlatanic advertisement. Oh, it was regards to this.
No. Remember, mommy, hold on. That advert wasn't part of the bigger quiz. Bigger quiz was part of the panel that was doing the show, but the advert was sponsoring the show.
Sister G, oh yeah, adverts.
My bigger quiz advert, Mama.
Yes, oh yeah, adverts,
Mama. A bigger question the mama for into this problem more. Yes. Check.
I mean, in one day.
But neighbor, let's say, for example, me, my invented TV. Not a class, my file send my invented TV. It's by TV advert, mommy. That's a TV in your papa. And you will fought and I say a name for.
Mr. D, but your mommy explaining a hawker crama or a honor MSL. We are confused. Mammy cousin, Senke America ha like who ye Jumano cram mammy. We are aware, says he cannot mean for me. What did they make an answer? And because we are celebrating, because we are celebrating, and they have I'm not wondering, say you know better. No, on do with cheap. Edia Bahono, and America Hank, I'll call prison, I won't be. What did they make an answer? Because you so
if you also can say, I didn't know judge, I judging 15 years for Mr. Mina. They part of Mr. Mina partner, they charge her only 350 cities.
But I got that. She has so many.
The first advertisement now, not internet, so yen. What a man for no, and then you 15 years per person. It's supposed to be per person, 15 years per person. But a nipper and numi na the normal.
If you are the own camera, I'm just the nurse court case. No, I have 30 years.
Maybe I mean your concern. They said the law was blindsided to all the people were also aiding and abetting her because Agradaa didn't do the job. No boys, any crop for onto the American artist. So it should not just be Agradaa, but the cartel to serve as an example to other people. Say so or be full from for ye be and ye nipa now or ye head of the cartel
because of the popcorn someone in the influence. I will say jail.
The best option is I don't even Agradaa bet me.
Say see and some kwa appeal uncle for plea deal. No guys say oh Mr. Ma, we dey ma me phone so atum na nso. Meaning call for room there.
No,
That's
the
only
thing is right now it's too late because I did charging and it has nothing to do with
Mommy explaining plea deal.
The charging is has nothing to do with the false advertisement. Before no for Sikagari no.
This
that's why one more dear na sorry what the 2022 December going 2023. All night now be no. Not big question all these people now they were not part of the church.
Study. A man for complaints what we have to say or for doing now. Or by a sudden say I said, "Omo can I look at the show me in now, but I can't hold the amount."
Usually with plea deals,
if that's fine.
Is the government offer say, okay, we want more information about the situation?
Yeah.
Okay, so offer us information. Then you sentence. So what I say with the plea deal? Now one can say, oh, guilty. We don't care. What did the American say? That's what the government is gonna say. Oh, but
Ghana, Abano, when you are or you call investigation, you for internet international.
But the thing is that the people who are sent to go and do it near corrupt. They've been sent to do it. What did the American say? Now the American say another area also are buying software. Because also add scammers and living their life. It's pointing a picture to the youth to say one year criminal the fastest way to get money and it's sorry. And I say and which is not true. What you say? It was say areas I'm happy say youth not say Sakawa FBI Beba which is making it a little unpopular. Another place I was say so foodie. Say who scamming for do I drink? Look, meaning say move follow sa case in Nancy. I call like it will be say when you do no ama or anything. Or whatever. I mean, at your age, you should be in school. What's your concern with prophetic? We have 6-year-old who said they because you've made it very attractive to them. Say, obey yourself for nothing. I mean, I hope say everybody gets what I'm trying to say.
No, we get you.
I was saying charlatanic advertisement. It's not only pertaining to a conforming a software no so can. What Utiati cry the basis so Bubronco all that but the only difference between Agradaa and Obinim is that Obinim decided to lay low after all the buhaha with Kennedy Japan. He kept quiet. It's in a one say assembly like people don't pick on him anymore, but Agradaa dear, and you boss, what if funny minimum baby and what if funny like you just can't shut her up. What the American say? No, you're illiterate. Oh, you're illiterate.
So go school. It's not really say when you get scared and a better man soon. I'm not Adriano. And what you when
the internet so now we share a first as nigger. Say Agradaa was charged under misdemeanor, which is not true. Agradaa was charged under second-degree felony. Now, when you go to second-degree felony now, what kind section 131 under Criminal Act at 30 now? It defines defrauding by false pretense. Yeah. Now, the reason why Agradaa was not tried, district court in the same. So, what district court in the circuit court now? depending on the amount involved, any of the jurisdiction. Okay, and this court, says a car before they know, say a bro 60,000 Ghana cedis are the assembly called circuit court. So Agradaa yet said the Agradaa court, this court, Agradaa Obenya, the maximum of Obenya 2 years. But because the amount involved exceeded the 600,000 Ghana cedis or 60,000 Ghana cedis, they Agradaa called circuit court no higher years. Like I was saying, Agradaa maximum sentence of 25 years, which people don't know. Judge, when you do it, judge, share. Agradaa, don't forget, Agradaa is a working ex-convict. So I do when conform, yeah. Ex-convict. And a young man who said, Judge, you say, oh yeah, who committed one particular offense, they are 12,000 million. There was one year danger, was all more. Who shall punish to inform you? And to their own social media, saying, Agradaa, they will come to pan, that's why when you judge, Judge Nakasaka, who Agradaa mobile. Agradaa, another 4 cases, process or defamation cases 2. And also a criminal cases 2, I process say, you could try now. Agradaa, but the book I first Afum, is a biblical native feedback on and some 2. Yes. Let me tell you what Agradaa did to that guy. The comment said, Agradaa this car. I don't want to mention names. He said, thank you. Now, a fool echo Coco Bitte Beach and Agradaa Suma and Kofo echo chasing guy no Komukuno. We see the guy is on driving Pankomukuno. Or we chasing for Coco Bitte San in the car, not the Honda a Lantra and or dive. And or the car go to say, and yes, on him driving Komukuno. And when we got chin almost stripping naked, a cover to internet also. And I can't get some content. First, I'm a phone call court on. And a phone say, and a phone a president or present a year some free court to make a camp. I got us only for. And as some cap, as some the good some stage room. Agradaa was made to compensate a phone. That's the deformity, my friend said, the civil aspect of it. But criminal aspect, in some way, somehow, no. I shouldn't go through because Agradaa. Yes, Agradaa to criminal aspect of that issue, or to was up with them. And the sister because Agradaa didn't go further behind the scenes, which is true. Only go further behind the scenes. And this ask, I phone 50,000 Ghana cedis, and I got the GI 50,000. Because that guy, no, or if you have a team on what was his minimum or madam phone. Now let's come back to only the issue. Come now, hope said, okay, should I got that for your video because the take us a mini Agradaa. Come on, give to Adoye Silupeno. I can only video. My life, no, only the words of Christ say, and give to a go for dinner. Now, so for dinner, only size of on patch up because Agradaa cannot prove that aspect. On to me prove. Anytime you go share them, on to me prove. If I guess no, me say, me judge, and I'm sure, but Agradaa be different because somebody comes to buy a prostitute, and nobody you must prove it. Say you need no oko who say you didn't that. You also video evidence, but I was subject to video to forensic audit to prove that Agradaa only saw video no. I have before on the car, sir. In terms of the cost on the car, send you baby say Agradaa so obey smarter on your video. Not only aspect of free sound, non patch of at least no police on car, no guy the best let the best tell.
Agradaa control Empress so. Remember, Kevin Taylor also made the same accusation on her. Yes, and said there's a video of her on the internet. So, yeah, information got to two so phobia no mass so for no confess and she recorded it. Yeah. And then and I make it and I know this answer, but not only video.
You so you see. the issue is that Agradaa has entangled herself with a lot of issues. But unfortunately, Ghana for bidding was sabi anymore. Yet you more too much. Agradaa saw them when we named them tank of focus transfer. The magistrate can say, yes, but yes, but you say, you how Agradaa say normal. We are making some job. Oh, yes, I know my way, and I'm not so much. So the system of Ghana, Mano, and Agradaa a lot of opportunities of very for one, but when we answer. Yeah, Ghana man who can be brave. Maminka Chom, Sani, ni criminal case na one, no media sabuno. So, Odify, ever said they come or best 7 in night, and no bad say, Agradaa upon Sai issue, wake a campaign or the 2 criminal issues pending, only so no above what issue back home. Yeah, because above for Kumunkwala or Sika, or Nin and Suda. And then I didn't call me for 2 weeks the first time. No, yes, but I don't know Moon, because he has a movie on it, and he's off of Party and all the call for. Yes. There are a lot of cases I go Agradaa so you press a court for adding. That time I would go jail near the time. We are not saying what say when me answer us or and just who said for content sake on my social media I got that community and 15 years and I got that number don't know what's happening. What can say, implementing law, and I go 1 full sentence or 25 years.
One will say area and can what Danya was said you will see Hono. Say one can say if you've not been personally affected by BBA, and was said you will see feeling as 70%. Uncle for no more canons and Komabuchi has been a victim of the Agradaa. Yeah, Uncle says so Mukita placard say you're fanning 250 years. What I say, Agradaa, Obinim, let's not forget, Obinim the other pastors, so all cases were caught. But the reason why Uncle for who baby said they are very quiet and subtle. What was the last time I won't say Obinimu be ye did Obinim or criminal Obinim to Korea will be good. Yes. So big pastors, some more cases were caught, but who saw mobile internet to they didn't impact them. They don't do that. But anyway, Agradaa also in another light meeting because at that point her only source of income was Facebook, any TikTok, no. But every month. But Facebook also was one of her major income. I'm a one time called the kind. Social media so she was making a lot of money from that. You know, she also had to come and but she overdoes it on her wisdom beyond come and say or kasa anyhow. Into the baby me advice says when you're educated in pronounce when Yankupon sure no too and be to say lawyer, doctor, and also being performed or me educated to surround you. Say the baby dear or mobile journey now with me dear Nancy. What I say? Instead, Agradaa one, yes, sir. Dandale, I say, Nam1 and share. Did you say, Educas will be a day, Nam1, I compare Agradaa, didn't say. Nam1, no, every month we are interested, or the more, you're not the more be every month be out. No, Mamika, Nam1, Nam1, every big company was paying investment every month be about 10% interest. Every month we are not will be at 10% interest, man. Until say, government don't say, oh, you need to more cruising on, and a man problem by. Okay, yet if I'm one and compare Agradaa. And simple number one, so by yes, karma, the first attempt to know quite well, maybe or to know for back on Friday. Okay, try. So let me go on to say. Okay, Dr. Plus, I'm not sure how a Ponzi scheme is because a Ponzi scheme. I'm not sure how is it here. A friend is a Dr. Plus. We know what you know. Why which my a Ponzi scheme? Because a Ponzi scheme, area more 200 million. Uti. Yeah, if I say more 100 million, doctor also 100 million. Like I said, doctor, we need to be best share you maybe. What I say. Na juma na yɛhyehyɛ no
the 20 million Asia Ajumanimu. What I say, the young name say a profit in every in the 20 million a minimum loss. Into the Secasa Point schema, made the Haradaba, also the 100 million swabba, into Ukama 20 million. And you create some site be say, yeah, tone gold. Investment be a 10% be a Ponzi scheme. What I say, into you see the 20 million every 2 up about 10. Ponzi scheme, yeah, why I check why be 2 years. We have Ponzi scheme for 10 years. I say, a hangel. Ponzi scheme, I try 2 years, 3 years. Into the other 1 year, and I say, okay, fine. Ghana phone penny for that transfer. And all my shares at Jumobi. Doctors womb, lawyers womb, and go for me was at the room. So what I say, into no case, okay, if I be a Ponzi scheme, near 2 says carry near Gabontin. It's carried to Gabontino. You talk about Bontin and go for a phone says carry. Says carry talk about Bontina interest no. Sanko for we are adverts in my into or more mobile face, no. Or more money says carry you know. In Japan says, you know. I could be a person, number one, whatever it is accounts, and I say, my invest 100 million. I said, I have 1 million, it be a 20 million. Me, my decab and into the manus Canadian. Into make a choice and was he. Now, one day in a real, a co invest 100 million, see the mania through home. What I say, but mind you, before I said, which my established business go Ghana, I said, your friend is a government in the if you move. I feel in Kata.
First, as how many beer be
and I mean, say, no more than a scam approved by government.
Yeah, but another thing I want to say about
hold on, I don't know. I could say, you're with Macasa. Now, one scam, no, the intimate children, and can we try and call life sentence. Ponzi scheme, yeah, they say, we did go. Ponzi scheme, yeah, a young god body because and bear and god and what I said no cry. Now, one sem now, I didn't see no was coming for dollars over billions over billions, dollars over dollars. And you been got chicken change no. But now one did a scam approved by the government. I'm with the Namon every see him say on a bad boy now, or didn't dimbe GBB, but you want to or mine for a person I said you might talk for so. Because I didn't know, me one of them may say, okay, that 10 million, family to 10 million. Oba on my scam. Well, American, I got a second bill, and yes, come, met one of my office, and I say, hey, my yes, come now, so what did 10 million back? A more 20 million. Who John when I saw the bar? May 40 who I also make a young cover, you're more doing good in this way. Evidence now.
America has their Ponzi schemes,
Hold on. No, I don't see it. Okay. Don't say in a swear, don't say arguments there.
No, that's right.
How much jelly Agradaa because of Nidia Agradaa and any bonny why you? What are you saying? Hold on. Hold on. See,
there are more famous people than Agradaa.
What are you talking about?
It's very wrong that they are jailing Agradaa because of her name and not because of her activity.
Maybe I said, say, yeah, Ghana, one, yeah, first, yeah, core system, no, bias. Menkasa, I got that Menkasa, I got that bonnet. But in yet, Hannah, and I'm conforming or minus billions of dollars.
What's because I got any bonnet?
Menka, hold on, something count, Miss Menkasa, I got that bonnet. Menkasa, I got that bonnet. But Miss Cho said, Upo be a digger of Fusika, dear or minor bra, and go for what's a channel energy, a commerce of Kabuno. And no one actually energy commerce. Because you say, boy, let's say, hold on. Yo, okay, it's a mutual, it's an incasa because there's no point.
You are coming from a layman's point of view. Now, one, I want to speak a little to Namwan. With every business, there are always legal loopholes. What's the Americans? Your loopholes. You can do this, but law no ma a little window be and even in America, there are loopholes.
Now, one are your Ponzi. What are you talking about?
Listen. We get it. America hack up.
See, Sister Kosia, Mananya will say the word Ponzi scheme is an adjective we use for scamming. Don't make it like a yes. When it comes to crypto, America has this as Sister Kosia, okay. Right? The biggest guy, or about 28 or so, whatever, the jailing, or America, or a white boy. Yeah. That will be. But he had the crypto way, it crashed, when we are finding the way, the investors. So they jail the guy. Doesn't mean so a Ponzi scheme. So, Masa, when it comes to this crypto thing now, we use the word Ponzi scheme. And your Ponzi scheme, as you think.
Me, I'm tackling it from the legal angle, say with everything.
But he's just saying it just for saying
or kind of for just, and he doesn't understand half of the things he's talking about. Me, they make a show. They say, with every legal business, there is a loophole. There are loopholes in the business, and yes, it was backed by the government. But there are certain loopholes as a we use where even the government cannot touch you. Legally, you don't become liable. You don't become liable because you used a loophole in the business. Into Namwano had a lot of lawyers around him and no omutunefo. While I know odi bonini na what I say. But Agradaa refused to have that. Legal counsel, but rather Unkofa no surround the Agradaa nina were not Unkofo Unko me etunefo.
Okay, what you say? I wasn't Agradaa. What is happening? I said, good lawyers,
of course. I can a lawyer bet me to listen. I can a lawyer bet me to the say Agradaa. I deal with we are a charlatanic advertisement, and you are gonna get into trouble. There are many people over here criminals, but one of their
say yes, what do you want to buy? She had so many chances that she could have stopped right there. Or advises her and for bit me a chance or bit me advice and say,
yeah. They make money too. Abusafo. Pacho yemfe dwumadi ni nsi wa me pick free. Ayenu abe me bia watch realities on grounds. You bet me follow honum na me ko baby. Ti me de mo besi a. Ye ko ba update bi e ko so TikTok bia. Ye de bebre mo. But on sanka Babyluv fragrance na no ama wonsa aka wo de. I mean shall self it an opinion ano. Mo follow update no. What you see? Me ko baby kakra. Ti me ko ba pe no. Na ma beto as mo fanche me. Mo fanche me an me ye mo sa. I mean shall mo bebre. Madam asitole God bless you. Mama ya akwafo na yanka. God bless you Angelina YouTube. God bless you mommy. Natina Freedom Billy W. I just say, okay, see, judge me and go away with your any problem. I just say, but why? And so, how you are part of the 60 viewers? Jinahana, wa comment. What I say, hey, about 3 viewers. Oba umpe ube jinahaba no wa comment. Titna no wa comment why? Eto ye man wa free. O time now what platform you so na ye flexi go so Auntie Doris Florence Natina Freedom akokwa I Mama Evelyn onipa nyepanya menene Mama Dina I ota ye Serafina Osi BJ is firing Captain Smart and co very good ebuche fancy and yanko join ni BJ minimum so aba live mpo. God bless you. Patro test me what? Test me na be order wo die. Royal achre me catch leni bi. Madam asemo ma bye bye. Happy holidays. Bye bye. Ye be share bi. Bye.